Welcome to KCloud Tips on leveraging the Application Password Manager. This video will walk through accessing a link or application that does not use the KillerISD.net user account. We will begin by first accessing EAC through KCloud for the first time. We will then cover managing your username and password for links that require an additional username and password. These are passwords that may be used for EAC, Edmodo, and other applications in KCloud that do not utilize the KillerISD.net username and password. This is the username and password you use to log into KCloud or log into your computer. The Application Password Manager feature of KCloud is enabled so that frequently used district-wide applications can utilize the interface in KCloud to help reduce applying additional account names and passwords during the KCloud experience. So this is in place so that while you're in KCloud, you can store your existing username and passwords for those other applications. So while you're in KCloud and you're clicking on different icons, you'll still get the same single sign-on experience. Open EAC by selecting the icon located in the Employee Resources menu. Choose the EAC icon, and when prompted to confirm identity, enter your KillerISD.net password and select Submit. At this point, now complete the username and password fields and select the Update Stored Password button located in the right lower side. If the correct username and passwords are entered, you will successfully enter EAC. The password has been successfully stored. You can repeat these steps with KCloud icons that request you to store the credentials in the password manager. If the incorrect username and password are entered, you are then prompted for a username and password in EAC. Please follow the next steps to change the stored password. These following steps will walk you through changing credentials for icons that require a login other than the KillerISD.net username and password. The step is required if you change your username and password in the application you are accessing, or an incorrect password or username was entered when initially accessing an icon that requests storing a username and password in KCloud. Under the Help menu, choose the Application Password Manager. This is the icon that looks like a clipboard. Enter your KillerISD.net account password to access the encrypted information and select Submit. You are now presented with several menu items that correlate with your non-KillerISD.net accounts. Expand the menu items to expose the credentials for the application you wish to change the login credentials for. You can move your pointer over the link to the right of the field if you'd like to see the password you previously stored. This can help identify that an incorrect username or password was possibly used. I also use this when I cannot remember the credentials I used in another application. When you update the credentials, choose the Update Stored Password located in the lower right side. Now we can test the stored credentials. We'll click on the EAC icon, and success! I'm presented with my EAC dashboard. Also, I never save the password in my browser when using KCloud, so I choose never for this site. Other browsers may present this differently. I always choose not to save passwords for KCloud icons and resources, and that's really what we have KCloud for. That's everything there is to know about using the Application Password Manager. This feature is likely the most difficult feature you will come across in KCloud. We have chosen to enable this feature to enhance the single sign-on experience in KCloud. Once you have used the Application Password Manager once or twice, the features become more intuitive and they're really beneficial.